All right, so this is kind of a review of the leverage points, but this is just kind of reviewing everything that you need to make everything that we're teaching you work. So you need that traffic driver, which is, in this case, in the training we did with you, the videos, or if it's going to be blog posts or whatever you're going to do, doing ads, whatever it happens to be, you want that going to there. But we've covered that, so we're not going to talk about that in this training. But we're going to talk about the free gift with subscription, and also everything I'm mentioning from here on into, if you opted for the VIP option, we've got templates for everything. So it's going to be super easy for you to put this stuff together. So a free gift with subscription, you want that opt-in landing page, thank you email, and follow-up emails. So let's cover each of those. So there's tons of things that you can, it could be anything of value that your target customer would be interested in. You want the free gift, again, to be highly relevant to the video or other content you're using to drive traffic to that opt-in offer, and relevant to that product or service you want to sell as well. I know I keep saying that, but it's a super important point because a lot of people don't mesh that together, and it's going to work a lot better if you do. The idea is to help them with information or a first step on how to solve the problem, but have the product or service you're offering give them the complete solution. There's a ton of things you can give away. I've got a few on the screen, and you'll see a link at the bottom to a list of 30 plus gift ideas. I'm going to give you guys the slideshow. Everyone will get the slideshow, so you'll have that link. But if you're listening, it's publishforprosperity.com/gifts. So some examples, just to run through a few here, is it could be a free report. That's very common, right? Report that solves a specific problem. Video, audio, webinar, a coupon. I grow a lot of lists just by offering a coupon because it's for something that people are already wanting to buy. And I know if I give them a coupon, I'll get them on my list, and then I could follow up with them if they don't buy right away. You could give them a free membership. You can give them some downloadable tools or software, or even a list of software. So say you don't want to develop software. If you can show your subscribers where they can get those tools that they need, that works too. Checklists or other printables, worksheets and things like that. People love to get those. A free trial of something, a membership, software, doesn't matter. Or like we saw in Damon's free with shipping option, books, CDs, DVDs, all that stuff could be included. So what you have to remember here, though, that this is one of your leverage points too, is always include information about your special offer in that freebie. Whether it's in your report or document, the main page of your membership site, a note with the CD or book, because even if you're doing the free with shipping, you still want, like we said, you want another offer to, a bigger offer to offer that that customer. So then let's talk about your landing page. So we're talking about, those examples we just showed you of Spotify, of the free with shipping offer, my PLR offer, and then that Yoga International. Those are opt-in landing pages. It's a focus page that does nothing except promote your opt-in. So you don't want other distractions on it. You just want to sell, even if it's free, sell that opt-in offer, because as we know, people don't, they don't readily give out their email addresses as they used to many, many years ago. It was much easier to get people on your list. Now they're picky. They're inundated with email. So they need a reason to opt in. So I'll cover the key elements here. And you also, VIP members do have a template to work through, but I want to give everybody, the main parts that you need in your opt-in page. This is a formula that works for me. I think you should also look around. You'll find a lot more simpler opt-in pages that work. Just, play around with it. But this is something that always works for me. So if you include it all, I think you can't go wrong. So you want to start with an attention-getting, benefit-driven headline. Get to the heart of the matter. If your reader has a pain or desire, show them how your offer can help that, and let them see that right away when they get to your page. A video is optional, but highly recommended. It's probably going to boost your conversions as well. You know, in a video, the things that you might want to include there is, you know, again, introduce the problem you're solving. Make sure you empathize with your reader and make them feel like, you know, they're not alone. So if you face that same problem, tell them about it and how you overcame it, but briefly. You don't have to tell your life story or air your dirty laundry. Or if you haven't faced that problem, but your customers have, tell them about that, right? So you want to create that connection with your viewer. Then tell them you have the solution and tell them what they'll be able to get for free just by opting in, and really encourage them that it's time to make a change, and tell them exactly how to opt in, which we're also going to do in writing on the page. But you always want to tell them, like, you know, enter your first name and email address in the form below and hit whatever that submit button says. Tell them exactly what to do, because when people hear that, they're more likely to do that. So then that's the video you'll have on the top of the page, but you also probably want to have the written part of it. Sometimes you may want to test just doing a video with the opt-in if you want. I always do the text too. But you want a compelling description and benefits of your freebie, and also talk about why it's good to be on your list. So, you know, people are going to opt in and expect their free gift. I think most people do know they're going to get more emails about other things, but you want to kind of plant it in their head that you're going to keep talking to them, and you're going to give them more offers or you know, special offers, or what information you plan to provide. Give them a reason to want to keep opening your emails. You want to also include a graphic or a photo of that free offer. You can get stuff like that made on Fiverr easily, or there's lots of tools you can make your own cover graphics or whatever for whatever you've made, whether it's CD or report. And again, in writing, tell them exactly how to sign up. Spell it out for them so there's no confusion. Again, like, enter your first name and email address, then click sign me up. And you might want to have an anti-spam statement there. You know, people are concerned about spam and may hesitate to give out their email address. So include a brief statement about, we only use your email to deliver your information about whatever it happens to be. And again, look at other landing pages and see what grabs you. If you have an autoresponder like Aweber or GetResponse, they have lots of templates too. A lot of those, or if you use something like Lead Pages or Thrive Themes, they also have things that have been tested and that you can use as your landing pages. So here we are, the thank you page, a very, very important page, which most of us probably don't always put the time into. And I'm going to show you a little quick example, or at least the top of a thank you page, and show you what I mean. And again, we have templates for all this stuff as well. So you're going to give them a headline to congratulate them on their first step to solving their problem. And it's the first step, which puts in the mind that, there's more work to do. There might be something to buy perhaps as the next step, right? Not that they're thinking that I have to buy something, but they realize that they're just starting to solve their problem. And thank them for registering, and give them the download link or send it by email. The example I have, and maybe I'll talk about that after. I'll talk about that in a sec. So I put that at the top, and then I always write the words, but before you go, and another headline with the benefits of the offer to kind of keep them there, describe it, and link to it. So I'm just going to show you the example. It's something super simple. So this is the thank you page on that PLR offer that I have. So you see at the top, it says, thanks for picking up your free PLR package. And I normally put the link to their account here, but I was just trying it out, and I'd have to look at the stats to see how it's affecting the results. But it says your download is in your account, and we have emailed your login information, but we'd love to give you this rare opportunity. And then there's a really hard to resist offer, lots of stuff for one low price so that I can get them on that customer list. So on the top, you could have the link, and I usually make that a bit smaller, but make sure that they're able to see it as well, right? Because you might get people who get confused, and you don't want to them to not know what happened with what they opted in for free. I've seen a lot of pages after this where there's no mention of the free offer. It just goes to the paid offer. And those, I think those are, I mean, they might work, but they're also very confusing and may alienate some customers.